It's on.
Okay, my first idea is the topic is dance and why is it not in the Olympics. And the angle I look at this topic is on a serious level because dance is in the PE curriculum. So if it's classed as a sport, why is it still in the Olympics? So that's what I'm going to be looking at a lot. And like as PE teachers and stuff, when you go to university and you study your QTS and stuff, it says on the syllabus the first course you actually do is dance. So if they're like enforcing dance so much in PE and making sure if you pick PE that you have to do dance, why is it still in the Olympics? Yeah, and then like also I'm going to look at comparing it to like say the gymnastics. In the gymnastics they have like the floor bit where they kind of dance and stuff. If they can mark that, they can also mark dance. If they're saying dance isn't in the Olympics because it's hard to mark it on, I've come up with like a way they can do it. So within dance you can look at street dance, and if they're going to mark that, they can mark it on the styles that come into street dance. So you have your popping, locking, breaking, house, and then you have like your more modern dance styles, which is like contemporary, ballet, tap. So you have two sections, so those can be like your sub-genres, like how in gymnastics you have your pony and horse, you have your floor with the rings, it could be like that. And then marking it, it could be like, say, on your execution of the routine, it could be on how difficult the routine is, your transitions and stuff. So I'm looking at that as in to say, there's a lot of stuff you can look at how you can mark it at the Olympics. So that's what I'm going to look at. And the last point I'll be looking at is hopefully I'd go to film like dance competitions and stuff, because there's a lot of competitions. They've got like UK Student Championships, which shows the best dance group in the UK. Then you've got your national competitions and stuff. So and obviously they have this within running and stuff. So you like, when you have the Olympics, you also have small competitions within running. So it's the same with dance. So I thought if they've got that in running and they've got running at the Olympics, they should still do it with dance. And there's not one competition that can say that there's a dance group that is the best dance group in the UK or in the whole world like there is with the Olympics. So that's why I'm trying to enforce why it's not in the Olympics. Then looking back at that, the documentary mode I would use is participatory, yeah, because I want to be in it a lot, because obviously when I'm a dancer I want to give my opinions and stuff as well and show my look on it. So, and I'll also be the reason, like, what's that thing called? Basically, if there's something being filmed, I will be the person that makes it film. Basically, yeah, I'll be interviewing the people, so you'll see me interviewing them. I'll be filming the places, but not when I'm filming it, I want you to see me as well, so I can point out different things. So that's how I'll be very in the mode. And then how will it appeal to target audience? I think it will appeal a lot to the younger generation, because the Olympics, especially because of it being held at London, a lot of young people watching and stuff, especially like Usain Bolt and stuff, everyone's like so likes him and stuff. So I think it'll appeal to younger generation a lot, and it also appeal to like dancers, but even non-dancers, because a lot of people do like watching dance, whether it's street or modern. Yeah. How much information will my audience know? I would assume they would know enough to know about dances in the PE curriculum, because obviously the younger generation will be in education, so they'll know about that. But I will elaborate more on all the different dance styles under the subgenre and stuff. And then key people I'd like to interview is like the UK's pioneers of hip hop, which is like people like Kenrick, Sandy, Kimmy J, Jonesy D and Turbo, which are all people I know, so that would work. And then I'd also try and interview those that are more involved in the Olympics, so people who put the Olympics together, which may be harder, but I can try and find if I can do that. and then also people that performed at the Olympics just gone. So yeah, that's my ideal one.